Yeah, so this is the World War Memorial. Okay. You will have to tell us what is going on. So we are looking forward.
So 1939, 1945, World War I and II. So World War I and II happened in the time when Uganda was already a British colony. So what British did was to train Ugandans, and they were sent to different countries to help. So this was built by the colonial government, the British, to commemorate Ugandans who died in World War I and II. Though World War II,
Let me stand here so that you can.
though World War was a great opportunity for Uganda, because at the beginning the British weren't open-minded on how to teach Ugandans how to use guns and everything. But since it was catastrophic, they definitely had to. So people were trained, and when they were brought back here, they became the first Ugandan army. So it was pretty easy to start expressing solidarity for the independence movement.
Was it where I mean, was it part of that army?
No, I mean, it wasn't in the army.
He wasn't in the army?
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't. But there were over 5 battalions that were sent.
Okay.
Yeah. Though the colonial government did not come out with a clear figure on how many people died during the world wars. So even now people don't know how many people died.
How come? Because they should know how many people they sent, then how many came back.
Well, because I mean, I think it was pretty strange. If British had declared the number, perhaps people would have been very aggressive.
Okay.
So they had to play it cool. Yeah, so that people could get to know more information. Yeah, so that have you seen the Marab stock? The big
Marabu,
bag?
yeah, I know the Marabu.
Yeah.
The 80s. Yeah. Let me just go closer to the monument. 1939 to 1945 Uganda. World War Memorial Monument.
And the monument is also depicted on the 5,000 shillings.
Okay.
I don't know whether I have 5,000. So when you look at 5,000, that is the monument.
5,000?
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's here.
Yeah, that is it. Yeah. This thing has got only 15% left battery power.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think this will be the last one here, and then maybe how many places are we gonna go after this one? One or two?
The Independence Monument.
Only?
We are going to the lower downtown.
Okay.
Markets, the old tax park, or we know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just stop this one here. Otherwise,
You wanna die?
no, I didn't die.
Don't worry. We'll see.
Yeah. It's okay. So that's the Independence Monument of Uganda.
Yeah. So that is the Independence Monument, and when you look on every money, every shilling just gets that Independence Monument.
Okay.
From 1,000 up to 50,000.
Okay.
For example, on 5,000, that is it.
I can see it. It's clear.
Yeah.
Oh, there, yeah. I can see it here. I can see it here.
Right.
Yeah.
So this monument was designed by a lecturer at Kampala University. He was called Robert Maroba. So he was a Kenyan student who was retained at Kampala University and designed this monument after the independence in 1962, 9th October. So the monument was unveiled on 8th of October 1962. And that is a sculpture of a woman in bondage of colonialism, raising a baby toward the sky, signifying that during the colonial era, people were not free. That's why the legs are tied together with the bondage of colonialism. And after the independence, in newly born country, representing a newly born country, Uganda, due to the emphasis for the African nation to fight for their nation since they are free from the So we shall see that is the Ugandan flag, red, yellow, black. Red stands for brotherhood, yellow sunshine.
With the background there, yeah, okay.
So red brotherhood, yellow sunshine, and black Africa. Yeah. So we shall go right over there. We see some little pictures of the presidents after the independence. You want to take a photo?
Yeah, if you can take.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, maybe I take a video of all of us, if you can go. I can take a selfie for all of us.
Oh, you like
Yeah, that's done.
You like it, your book with him. It is one of the popular guys.
Yeah.
But very expensive.
Enjoy,
All right, enjoy.
Yeah, this is
This was the first president after the independence. He was the king of Uganda, called Sir Edward Frederick Mutesa II. And then this was the prime minister, who was called
Milton Obote.
And this was Margaret, sister to Elizabeth. She also came to congratulate Uganda after the independence. So what happened after the independence? The king of Uganda became the president, the prime minister. But the biggest problem was the president was ceremonial. He never had the political power. But remember, he was a king. So he was very influential, irrespective of not having the political power. And Obote was from a tribe from northern Uganda, so he was less popular. So they did not get along because this man was much more respected, but he never had the power. So people would always take his decision.
He was the king of Uganda.
Absolutely. And then Milton Obote wasn't much recognized, yet he had the political power, so he became jealousy, and in 1966 he staged a military coup.
I can see him.
Yeah, and then this man, the king, went in London for an exile, and then Milton Obote declared himself the president from 1966 up to 1971. That's why we have the president now as the main man, but before it was the prime minister. And when Obote became the president, he changed the constitution, and then the president became the
powers.
Absolutely. And then he collapsed in 1971 because he went in a Commonwealth conference in Singapore to attend the meeting, and left Idi Amin to control everything because Idi Amin was the army commander. So when he reached Singapore, he got a call from Idi Amin and he told him not to return back. Absolutely. So instead of him returning back to Uganda, he just went in Tanzania for an exile, and then Idi Amin became the president from 1971 up to 1979. Idi Amin was a very aggressive man, very notorious, was depicted in the film called The Last King of Scotland, with a lot of weird names like the Conqueror of British Empire, the Field Marshal, as well the King of Scotland, the last King of Scotland. Because his doctors were Scottish, and they used to advise him what to do, but he kept on ignoring them, telling them, come on, I'm the King of Scotland. So that's why the film was named The Last King of Scotland. Yeah. So Idi Amin collapsed in 1978 because Uganda is a landlocked country. We don't have access to the sea. And when Idi Amin saw that, he said, I have to expand Uganda to the side of Tanzania. So what he did was to invade Tanzania in 1978, but when he provoked Tanzania, Tanzania showed up, and that's how he collapsed. When Tanzania invaded Uganda, he went in Libya for an exile because he was a good friend to Gaddafi, later Saudi Arabia, where he died in 2003. So after Amini's regime in 1979, they installed a professor who was called Professor Lev for 68 days. He lasted for 68 days. Then another president called Mina Issa for 8 months. And after that controversy, in 1980, they organized the first election after the independence. Contestants were Obote, as well the current president. But the election was not free, so the organizers of the election and supporters of Obote became the president again 1980. In 1982, the president, Museveni, the current president, formed his army called National Resistance Army. He went to north side of Kampala and started fight Obote. They fought for a couple of years, and in 1985, Obote's commander in the army called for negotiation, but they did not accept. When they failed, Obote's commander, who was called Tito Okello, also staged a military coup and became the president in 1985. When Tito became the president, he went in negotiation with Museveni, but they broke up in December, and Museveni fought tremendously. He invaded Kampala in 1986. The government surrendered, and Museveni was sworn in the president of the Republic of Uganda in 1986, 26 January. Until now, is the president of the Republic of Uganda. We have over 529 seats in the Parliament of Uganda, but 336 belongs to Museveni. So it's still very influential.
Earned by election.
Yeah. The member of Parliament, they are elected. Yeah, and 300
He's still quite popular.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, that's done.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is dying also. Let me just switch it off. It's dying. We are now going through the market. This is the market place. A lot of fruits going on here. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to tick the like button. Also share the video with other people.
If you choose me,
Go.
North America. Okay, who are you supporting? Trump? Biden? Which one are you supporting? Trump or Biden?
Zero. Support no one. Lot of farm produce here. Plenty of farm produce, but so crowded and chaotic. Very nice. Plenty of farm produce. So we are going to the end of the market. So there's plenty of farm produce. You can see melons, everything, oranges and everything. So that's it. Stay tuned. Yeah, this is the old Kampala Taxi Rank. It's still functioning. Yeah, and then this is the only one. There's no other one.
No, we have several.
Okay, this is the first one. Yeah, so huge.
It depends where you are going. Shorter distance are cheap, and then longer distances are expensive. So, for example, from the poster, are you observing that Mutombo Sabina? Yeah. The road 2000. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that isn't far. When you're going far, you can go 5 or 6 or 7 or 12 or 20, like that.
So let's say,
How far does it go? Like a couple of hours?
Like 4 or 5 hours.
let's say if you want to go to Kenya, you get them here.
You have to use big buses to Kenya. We got a Jaguar and Trinity, so you can go straight to Kenya. But when you use these to Kenya, that means you're going to use a couple of them. This will take you somewhere and you get another one up to the other side.
Okay.
But the best alternative would be going in the bus park, the big buses like Jaguar,
Where are they found?
Jaguar stage on Namirembe Road as well Trinity. They are all Namirembe Road.
Namawembe Road.
Namirembe.
Okay. Namawembe Road. Okay.
Yeah, or
I'll check
Namaya.
them because I want to go to Kenya.
Yeah.
Maybe in the next 2 days.
Right.
So yeah, Namawembe Road.
Namirembe.
Nambiwembe.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check them there. Yeah, thank you very much, brother.
Don't worry,
Thank you. Thank you. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Camera Yoki 23. So, after the tour of the taxi rank, we walked through the taxi rank. It is so very chaotic and very crowded. So much that it is very difficult even to walk through it. So we managed to push ourselves through the taxi rank up to the other end, and then the tour guide advised us to make sure that we watch our bags, any valuable items, we keep them in our front so that we protect them. And then after that, we went through another market, which was also said to be very dangerous. It was so crowded. And when I asked him if I can film that in that area, he said I can do so at my own risk, because by that time my other camera battery was out, so I was using a mobile phone to film. So he told me then that because the value of the iPhone, it could be snatched away from me. So I then ended up not filming. From there we proceeded and went to the end where he showed us the new stadium. That is a soccer stadium, to be precise. So this is a new soccer stadium that was built probably early this year or towards the end of last year. So it looked very big, but we didn't go into the stadium. I don't have any details of how it looks like inside, but what I was told was what was going on out. I observed what I saw outside. We didn't go inside. Then after that, we parted ways when he went where he came from. Then everyone who was present decided to go to where he stays. So that was the end. So that's it, folks. So bye bye. See me on my next video.